While in-person events dissipated during the COVID-19 pandemic, 2023 saw a big uptick in live conferences and the demand for professional speakers. With 90% of companies expecting to return to the office by the end of 2024, according to a survey of 1,000 businesses by Resume Builder, more corporate decision-makers are spending for outside expertise to offer creative employee engagement and team-building opportunities. In particular, building a side hustle as a speaker is a practical and productive way for women to grow confidence in their careers. With a KPMG study finding 75% of women executives are feeling imposter syndrome, getting paid to speak on an area of expertise can help boost your credentials and practice negotiation skills as you look for new gigs. The most pertinent difference between a casual speaker and a paid speaker is the latter's mastery of a particular topic that can be turned into a repeatable process. Many amateur speakers will look for events or organizations and ask them what they should talk about, versus solving that problem for the decision maker. While many topics such as leadership, economics and technology are evergreen, typically there are trends to follow in a given year that will catch people's attention more, and make it more likely for you to get selected as a speaker. For example, looking at the expected topics of South by Southwest, one of the largest events with multiple tracks, artificial intelligence now has more than a dozen talks after it wasn't a major draw only a few years ago. So, if you have an area of expertise in a more evergreen area such as personal finance, instead of sharing ways to pay down debt, you might want to add a component of how AI can help your audience pay down debt faster. Have you been to a talk where you felt like the person was talking too much? It's likely because they tried to cram in more information than you had the ability to retain. New research on the human brain published in Nature Human Behavior suggests there's something about the number 4 that resonates with people in their memory. And a more important factor in getting paid as a speaker is to have a memorable talk, not just an informative one. When you structure your talk, stick to no more than 4 key points that the audience should take away and remember after they leave. Ideally, you open and close with your 2 most memorable takeaways to hook them at the beginning and leave a lasting impression at the end. A great way to test this in real time is to ask your attendees to share their most valuable takeaways with you on social media and tag you. I did this at a recent speaking engagement and was surprised to find that the most reactions I received was to a line I said, "Stop giving out discounts nobody asked for." It soon became my opening takeaway at my next talk, rather than one buried in the middle. If they're clear and valuable, each of these points can be distilled down into a tweet.